Hey, so I'm just getting back from seeing a pretty amazing movie. The Debaters, the Great Debaters. Some things never change here at Starbucks, you know. Obviously, I'm logging in. I'm spending so much money at this place. It's unbelievable.
Dark and stormy night. We were at the politics Starbucks.
Anyway, The Great Debaters. This movie was not only incredibly well filmed and incredibly well acted, but the message inside of it, interwoven in the scenes, was so incredibly empowering that I think that everyone, if you haven't seen it yet, go see it. What was... Sometimes you have to take care of things yourself. That noise was just driving me crazy. Anyway, sometimes damn, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, The Great Debaters. Movie is okay. We're probably going to have this change again. Gonna have it again. Oh, do you notice there's no hat today? I've also shaved all of my facial hair, so finally I am back to normal. But okay. Here's what's gonna happen. The next person that walks up here and makes that noise, I'm gonna jump on their head. Okay? You'll be reading about it in the newspaper. Okay. Anyway, Great Debaters. Oprah Winfrey produced this. It's directed by Denzel Washington. Stars Denzel Washington, Forrest Whitaker, Kimberly Elise. A few other actors, lots of young actors. As an actor myself, it was first and foremost really impressive and very encouraging to see that there are movies that are being made that feature people of color in a better light than gangbangers and prostitutes or corrupt cops. I'm in my last, getting ready to be my last year of grad school for acting, and once that's done, I'll be out back on the market and doing, auditions and things and getting ready for my own stardom. And let me tell you, I sure as hell don't want to be playing corrupt cops and, gangbangers for the next 25 years. But what I took most from that picture was the fact that these people were disadvantaged in every possible way. The system was against them, and with the system being against them, they were able to fight for what they were trying to achieve. Stay down.
You're very welcome.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. What was I saying? That they did what they had to do, regardless of the opposition. And the most important part of the message, in my opinion, was that You can be physically intimidated. You can be in precarious circumstances with all of the odds against you. And then if you use this, no one can stop you from using this. If you use this, you can persevere against any obstacle. Against any obstacle and against anyone who would have you, kept behind. So I found it particularly relevant for young people today.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm blind.
Especially young people, because our young people today, and by young people I mean our high school students and our beginning college students, you've got deck stacked against you, and that's for those of you who actually, make it to college. For those of you, not those of you, maybe you're not watching this, but those of them who are dying in the streets, not graduating from high school and beginning or continuing the cycle of I don't want to say failure, but continuing a path of just getting by and not being able to achieve greater things for yourselves and for your families. I think that get out there and see this movie. I will admit that I did a little crying today in the theater, and that's very rare, very, very rare. But you realize that less than 100 years ago, that people of color, could be killed for driving down the street, at the whim of someone who just decided that this nigger was going to get strung up today. It's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. And I look at, what just happened in Pakistan yesterday, that there are places in the world that, people are all too happy to kill people and blow themselves up and blow, 20, 30, 100 people up with it. I just think we're living in a really screwed up time. We're living in a really screwed up time, and we're living in a time where the only people who are going to be able to make a difference and to actually change what's going on are the people who are coming up behind, the people who are destroying the world now. So get out and see the great debaters. Start your own great debates. And more importantly, love yourself and love your neighbor. Jesus Christ.
Excited.